Okay.
You ready?
All right. Hi, my name is Marilyn Shackelford, and I am from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I am the mother of Zoe Salome Shackelford, and I am a dialysis social worker professionally. I help people manage their lives who have chronic kidney disease and who require dialysis care. I am a graduate from the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, where I received a bachelor's in English as well as a master's in social work degree. And I have been living in Winston-Salem for over 20 years now, and I love it here. It is the home of the North Carolina School of the Arts. It's a creative environment. And so I want to talk to you today about my project and tell you how it was birthed, where it came from. 4 years ago, I was the Vice President of Programs for a very well-known nonprofit organization, and we were victims of the Great Recession. They came in and laid everybody off, and so I found myself, like so many other people, at home uploading resumes and apps trying to find another job. And the backdrop of my job search were the morning talk shows that were coming on every day. And this particular day I was listening to The View, and Disney was launching its movie, The Princess and the Frog, and the first African-American princess was being delivered to the world. And so they were interviewing this actress who was playing the role of this princess, and they asked her, what was it like for her? And she said, well, growing up, I had Cinderella, and of course I had Snow White, but I always wondered where was Chocolate Brown. And so when I heard her ask that question, it was like something went off on the inside of me, and I said, yeah, where is Chocolate Brown? You know, and so it was like the voice of God spoke to me and said, she's in you. And I was suddenly very overwhelmed with a very compelling feeling that I was going to create something. And I started thinking about Chocolate Brown. Who is this little girl, and what does she look like, and what are her thoughts, and what are her issues, and what's the story? And I thought about my own little girl. I thought about her loves, her joys, her fears, the things that excite her. And I also thought about children and the issues that our kids are being faced with today, and how bullying especially is a really pervasive issue with kids. I had my daughter at 41, which makes me a mature mother, new mother, but I'm still from the old school. And there are several things that we had growing up that some kids today know nothing about. And, you know, just having the watchful eye of parents and elders to make sure that kids were kept safe, being able to play outside without, you know, having fear that something bad would happen to us, you know, and parents making sure that kids were in before the street lights came on to ensure safety. I got to thinking about how free we just played outside, you know, and games like jacks, playing jacks, and you know, 1, 2, 3 red light and dodgeball, and, you know, just really old school games. And I wanted to take all of these elements and to weave them into a story that would empower kids, that would help children to face difficult challenges and show children how they can overcome those challenges. I wanted to weave a story that would challenge kids' vocabulary. I didn't want it to be dumbed down to where, you know, everything was just, you know, the words were just so easy. I want children to be challenged to take their reading comprehension and vocabulary to another level. So I took all of these pieces that were whirling around in my head, and Chocolate Brown was, the concept of Chocolate Brown was in my mind. And over the last 4 years, she's been developing and growing into what I believe to be a really great and compelling and exciting children's book called Everybody Loves Chocolate. it's a great story, and I know it's just a children's book, but I truly believe that it is a great story, and it's really powerful and memorable, and the character of Chocolate Brown is going to be an endearing character that will be loved by children all over the world. What stage is it now? Well, currently I have actually written and completed the story. I have had the story and the character Chocolate Brown copyrighted, and it is in the Library of Congress. I found an awesome illustrator down in Alabama who has created a cover as well as several illustrations for the story. I have been in contact with several publishing companies, but have decided to go with Archway Publishing, which is a subsidiary of Simon & Schuster. They are going to help me self-publish the book by providing technical assistance. They will do the editing of the book. They will assist with getting the book printed, as well as distribution, marketing, and especially I'm excited because the book will come out in 3 different formats: a hardcover, a softcover, as well as an ebook, and they will also assist with developing an app that will be downloadable to Microsoft tablets. These will be an interactive app that parents can read the book to the children, and the children can read the book, and they can hear their own voices as they're reading and follow along with the story. So it's really exciting. I am hoping to have the project completed so that Christmas 2014, the book can be test marketed for the holidays, and hopefully it'll be picked up by the major booksellers. So I'm feeling extremely excited, but mostly really proud that I've produced a wonderful story that will give children some historical background on the origins of chocolate, that will empower children, and that will really just be a fun read. And maybe, who knows, we'll see a resurgence in kids who want to play jacks again, because Chocolate Brown in this particular story is an extreme jacks champion. So I know that you're going to enjoy this book, and I hope that you have gotten just a glimpse of the greatness of this book. I see future book stories being written about Chocolate Brown, Chocolate Brown dolls, Chocolate Brown t-shirts, Chocolate Brown cartoons, and Chocolate Brown movies. I would love to, I actually have a story in mind for a middle school book as well as for high school, but to bring Everybody Loves Chocolate to fruition, the project will take $22,000, and hopefully I have been able to share with you the vision for this book, and hopefully you would like to put your thumbprint on this project and help the world to know, make the world to know that everybody loves chocolate. So